How's it going, guys? It's Predatory here, and today we are doing a room tour slash gaming setup, just so you guys know what I do with what my gaming setup is, what I use for Twitch streaming and to make content on YouTube, just in case any of you guys want to start yourselves, know what parts you need or what you need in general, or you are just interested in see what I use. So first of all, open the door and let's see what we first walk into. So as we walk in, we've got ourselves my little framed programme of the last Cup Sunderland, the team who I support, won back in 1973 against Leeds. The only trophy I'm ever going to see lift in person, apart from back in my junior days, is the Lego FA Cup, obviously, just in front of the Sunderland programme. A nice little touch. And my little game collection, I've got my one PS1 game, quite a lot of PS2 games, PS3, PS4, and a couple of PC games. That's just a little bit of junk down there. A couple of shelves, mirror, my Sunderland sign where I keep my shoes, the bed where the magic definitely doesn't happen. Shelving, just got a bunch of stuff. PC case, which I will be doing a new PC build. I'm going to be upgrading my PC in the next couple of months, and I will be doing a video of when I'm building that, because it will be a mini ITX for anyone who knows the PC stuff. It's one of the smallest form factors for PC. All my trophy awards from playing football, or soccer if you're American, but it is football's the correct term. A couple of photos, my little Rick and Morty collection, because you know I'm a bit of a nerd, but who isn't these days? And going over to the setups, mainly that setup. But yeah, we'll go over here first before we get onto the setup. So just a big TV, standard smart TV. What else really is there to say? That's my internet router. I've got it installed upstairs with my setup since I'm the only one who really uses it. That's just shelving full of got me cameras on, well, me action cameras, a couple of things and books and junk. And there's my PlayStation collection. I've got the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. And obviously got it on the big TV. All the consoles are connected to the TV and to my monitor, so I can play either in bed or up onto my chair on the setup. Going down here, before we look at the PC, is where I keep all my controllers. Yes, it's probably noisier because I've got that one upside down and that one up and the two at the back. I don't know if you can see them or in the right way. So yeah, just the way how wide the PS4 remote is, not all of them can fit the same way. So I've got my PS1, PS2, PS3 and PS4 controller under there. My Hauppauge game capture is there. Yes, it's an old one, but it does well for if I ever need to record clips of stuff. But I do have another software what I use, and another thing which I'll get into when we look at the computer, which is what we're going to do here. This is the second PC I've ever built. The first one was 4 years ago. It wasn't anything special then, and this one, yes, I could probably done better, but what I had to work with this case, I think I've done a good job, to be fair. All the specs will be in the description down below, but it is running an i3 8th gen with an RX 570, but if you want to know anything else about it, it's just down below in the description. Also, it's got an Elgato HD60 Pro in there, and that is what I use for recordings for the PS4 and also for my PC. I mainly use the Hauppauge for any older game captures because it's a bit easier to do. And then let's get onto the setup. And you're probably wondering, where's all the cables underneath? I'm a little bit of a OCD on cables. I hate them, I really do. I hate anything to do with wires and cable. So I'm going to show you that straight away. If you look carefully under there, I've got them all zip tied and it's quite hard to explain what they are. Stick on clips underneath my desk just to keep the cables off the floor and quite hidden, so when you're looking at here you can't see them, and it looks nice. Yeah, again, just on the walls, I've got two Sunderland canvases, which I got done from the place I work at. And then a Sunderland background, obviously because I'm a Macklem, best way to put it, a Sunderland fan. And also fits with the scheme of having red colours and Sunderland being red and white. A generic black and red chair, which I got for Christmas about 4 or 5 years ago. It's from Argos. I don't know if they still sell it these days, but you probably can find better ones for cheaper. And onto the setup. So for my microphone, I use the Blue Snowball, quite a common USB microphone everyone uses. It's probably the best thing to get if you're starting off, if you want something cheap before you go to like a Blue Yeti or a condenser mic, but it does the job. Got a little pop filter just to help with, obviously I've got a northern accent. I'll probably speak a bit weirder and the mic will probably pick up the weird pops and P's, but yeah, it gets the job done and definitely well worth the money. Corsair K55 membrane keyboard with a Harpoon Corsair mouse to go with it. I'm not a fan of mechanical keyboards for the fact of obviously they make so much noise and I'm not really much of a fan of it. I like the membrane, it's a bit quieter. All on a standard extra large extended mouse, what is literally the size of my desk. RGB, got it off Amazon for like £12. But I'll leave the links to certain things if I can find them. Standard generic USB speakers, they're mainly only there from watching videos or something. But I mainly watch stuff on the big TV anyway, so they're not really in use. So this is the monitor. It's not the biggest, but it gets the job done, and I don't really like a big screen in front of us. It's better because I set it up quite close, to be honest. But yeah, so it's an Acer KG221Q, if I said that correctly. It's a 22-inch gaming monitor. I could probably get a better one, but it gets the job done and it didn't cost too much, and I'm quite happy with it. So a Logitech C920 webcam. If you are ever wanting to do face cam and streaming, this is the webcam you need to go for. They're about roughly £45 to £60. All depends on what deal. You probably get them used for about 25, 30. But you know, perfect webcam. 1080p. You can do 30 frames per second. I think you can get 60 frames now on certain products of them now. But you know, it gets the job done and it's perfect for us when I'm streaming. And then I've got a generic ring light, what I use for when I'm streaming, to get the proper lighting on my face, because I don't tend to use the big light for the purpose of shadows, and yeah, I prefer playing in the dark when I'm playing, and it sets off a good lighting. So yeah, so this is my setup and my room. Hope you have all enjoyed it. As you can see, there's me. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in a bit. Goodbye.